So I want to get into the love and respect conversation we had earlier, right? So the Bible says in Ephesians that a woman's job is to respect her husband. A man's job is to love his wife. It separates the two, love and respect. I feel that there's a difference. Do you agree or disagree, and how do you feel?
I feel like they're not the same, but you have to do both. Like, when you love somebody, you will respect them because you love them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to, not like you don't want to make them angry, but it just comes along with it.
Yeah.
So, but there's a difference, just respect. If we're just talking about partners, yeah, you're going to listen to their wants and you're going to make sure that they're done because you respect them. But it's the same for love. If you love them, you're going to do not like what they say, but you're going to make sure that they're happy. So they're kind of the same.
Kind of. I don't know. I think they may be a little different because, like, so everybody has love languages. The 5 love languages is quality time, acts of service, physical touch, words of affirmation,
Gifts.
receiving gifts. So everybody has either all or 1 or 2 that are dominant. Mine is physical touch, words of affirmation. You know what I'm saying? You can buy me everything. I don't care. But touch me, you know what I'm saying? Touch me a lot, even in sexual areas. Touch me a lot. And also, like, speak nice about me. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has love languages, and I feel like in a great relationship, people will sow into each other's love languages. But there is a difference between love and respect. Like, a woman can tell me she loves me, which one of my love languages is words of affirmation. So you could tell me you love me all day. But if I don't feel respect, which is what a man craves, then I'm not going to feel love. I love you, Charlie. I love you. I love you. I love you. But when we get around people, you like, Charlie, you just farted the other day. Stinks so bad. You know, farting, smell. And I hear you talking to other people about me. Like, why are you telling? I don't feel respect. Like, if I don't feel respect, even though you telling me you love me, but if I don't feel respect, then I'm not going to feel love. Because you can say you love me all day, but if I don't feel respect, and that's what a man craves is reverence and respect. Like, if a woman stood up in front of a crowd of people, like if you stood up in front of a crowd of people and you didn't think I was listening, listen, I love Charlie. That's my man. I love him. Man, this is what he does for me, blah, blah, blah. I love, and I'll be in the background like, that's real shit. Yeah, I like that. That's what gets a man going, like a woman who, but there's a lot of modern women, in my opinion, who don't respect a man or know what it takes to respect him because either they wasn't raised around a man or they was and they didn't respect him or they never saw their mom respect a man, in my opinion. You grew up with a mother and a father in your house.
Yes.
How did your mom treat your father?
She treated him great. She treated him great. She raised children. She also had a daycare at home, so she worked, but she was also at home to raise us.
Oh, she had a daycare at the crib?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to mom.
So she was home to raise us, but still made money from home.
Mm-hmm.
My dad went to work. She took care of the household. Like, I think a family should be. She takes care of the home. She takes care of the kids. She still worked. My dad had a job. She cooked.
Yeah.
That's what I saw growing up. So I feel like that's how things should be.
Do you think because you saw that growing up, you kind of have an advantage over some of these modern women who like hating on dudes? How so?
So I see on the internet, you can't cook for a man until he's your husband. But you're not going to get a husband if you don't do those things beforehand. You got to show that you can take care of a house. Yeah. You can do that stuff so one day he will wife you up. Not only just cleaning houses and cooking, there's other things, but
right.
if you already saw it growing up, you already know what it is. versus maybe watching your single mom struggle and do things is differently.
Man, that's what I'm saying. It's I get into these conversations with some people like a lot where, like, I feel like a person can have a relationship with God and can be redeemed no matter what background you come from, and eventually learn through like people sowing into you, older people. Like, that's why I don't discount